Okay, so hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 8 till the 14th of December 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Virgo, if this is not resonating, please keep that in mind. It's a journal reading. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. Okay, Virgo, the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. We have the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. This is definitely a choice between two people, two energies, or a choice between should I not. Okay, you guys are very determined. There's a lot of things are changing very fastly, very quickly. There's a sense of determination. There's a sense of no matter what, we guys are going to keep moving forward in a particular direction. Then there is back and forth, on and off, in and out kind of energies. Today we are together, then we are not. Then we are together, then we are not. And then you guys are seeing this situation as the ultimate happiness, as the wish fulfillment. But the problem here is that you guys are not able to come on the same page for whatever reason. There's a sense of things being up in the air. Just give me 1 second. So there's a sense of things being up in the air and on and off, in and out, unstable energies. Still, you guys are trying to find the happiness in the situation because you guys are taking it as a wish fulfillment or desire fulfillment. This situation is very close to my heart and soul. I cannot just let it go. And bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. You guys are waiting for some kind of results, for some kind of solution. For some of you, you guys have made a decision or choice to go ahead with this on and off, in and out, up in the air kind of a situation, but you guys are waiting for something concrete to happen in this direction so that you guys can either move forward with this completely or leave it behind completely. But there is a sense of being up in the air about it. Yeah, things are moving very fastly, things are changing very fastly, and you guys are like, okay, if things are changing this fast, we are also going to change, but we are not going to leave it because it's important. Wow. So the mutual energy here is being up in the air about it, not being able to understand what the actual heck is going on and what you guys should do about it. But you guys are still somehow sticking to the project here, this project of this dynamics, of being involved here energetically. The lesson here is, just because something is making you happy, you know, it doesn't mean that it's meant for you for a lifetime or something. Yeah, just because something or someone is there for you right now and it's making you feel like good in a certain way, it doesn't mean that you are going to keep it going even if it is not meant to be. Okay, sometimes letting things be is the only solution, but as humans we are like, nope, how, I'm not going to accept defeat no matter what. We are humans, we are stupid. Okay, let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Virgo. If I said Leo by any chance, I'm sorry, this is for Virgo. Virgo. Okay, let's see Virgo. Queen of Wands, yeah, of course. This person is feeling very attracted to you, very attracted to your personality, very attracted to the idea of being with you. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction, infatuation. And my God, the way you look, they're like, oh my God. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So this person is feeling a lot of attraction and infatuation towards you. More than love, this is a energy of being in the idea of being in love with you. Okay. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands here, Virgo. We have the Justice, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So this person is feeling like only infatuation or attraction is not working, and they have to do the right thing. And the right thing here is just keep moving forward and wait and watch for things to improve, either things to evolve properly or dissolve properly. So this person is feeling helpless. They feel like the only right thing to do in this situation, in this direction, is to let it go for the time being and let the universe decide whatever is supposed to happen between you and this particular person. For some of you, one of you is going through a legal drama, legal separation, divorce, or something, and the other person is waiting, but they're not sure if they should wait or not. Right. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? King of Wands, wow. You're also feeling the same somehow. You're also feeling very attracted to the idea of being with this person. You guys feeling like you guys are match made in heaven or something. You guys are good for each other. You guys are meant for each other. Wow. What an energy. Let's clarify the King of Wands from your side. You feel like wearing your heart on your sleeves and doing something that other people might not take it as a normal thing to do. What is that? So we have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Devil. You're obsessed with this person. You're obsessed with the idea of being with this person. You're not in love with this person, but you are feeling this attraction, this strong pull of yours towards this particular person or situation is actually love. And you know it's not love, it's just pure passion, pure desire, pure obsessive or unhealthy kind of attachment with someone, but you are taking it as love. You are trying your best to disguise your obsession or attraction towards something or towards someone as, ah, this is love. This is love. I'm obsessed with them. This is love. I can't breathe without them. This is love. And the best or worst, whatever you call it, thing here is that you know it. You're like, but I don't want to think about it. This is love. Don't tell me. Okay, I'm not telling you shit about it. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions or the situation between you and them? You guys are not in love, my love. Virgo, you are obsessed with the idea of being with this person because might be they are difficult to get, or there are some kind of issues that you guys have to overcome in order to be together, and that's giving you some kind of kick or high. Wow. This person wants to make this situation as a very loving, compassionate, or soulmate kind of energy. They have this desire to make this situation something really beautiful. Let's clarify the Two of Cups here. You guys have a very, very vague idea of what true love is. I'm also trying to understand it properly, but I think all of are messed up. This person wants to have a very beautiful, crystal clear, happy go lucky relationship with you where both of you are admitting your relationship to the whole world. Both of you are beautiful in love with each other, emotionally mature, emotionally grounded. You guys are together as soulmates and you guys are a team. So now, whosoever you are attached to, they want this connection to become the most healthiest, most beautiful, most loving, and a soulmate kind of a dynamic that they can work with. And most importantly, this person wants to make things public. They want this situation, this connection, this bond to be known to everyone on this planet Earth and beyond that also. This is what they want, a deep rooted soulmate kind of bond or connection where both of you are equally invested and interested, and there is emotional depth, there is happiness, there is a soulmate kind of bonding. This is good. Their intentions are good. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? Queen of Cups. Right now, I can't say that you are being selfish or something, but you're like, I just want to have the self love, self care, self healing. I don't want to leave myself, or I don't want to, you know, invest all of my efforts, time, and energy into something. Right now, I'm not ready to invest properly. Let's clarify this. I hope You're giving me a selfish vibe today. Like, yeah, I don't care if they're dying or something. If they want something, I want what I want. I don't care about anyone else or anything else. Okay, let's see. We have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Right. You're like, I want marriage, I want commitment. Plus, I have a family to look after, and I want everything to go according to my family, according to my ethics, according to the rule books, according to what looks good on paper rather than what like makes me feel happy from inside. So you want to hold on to this desire of yours that you want to get married or settle with someone with whom your family is going to approve you to be, or your family is also going to be equally happy, but for some reason this is not the person who is attached to you. So that's why you just want to keep your desires, keep your energies to yourself. You don't want to open up to this person in that way, whatever it means. And you're giving it the name of self love, self care, self healing. I'm doing my own thing. I'm not going to open up to anything or anyone until unless I know this is something that's my family is going to approve of, my cultural background, my everything or everyone. Virgo, I don't know how to tell this to you. This is what I'm getting here. This is what I get. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 14th of December, Virgo. The Chariot again. You guys are rushing towards a new life. You're like, no matter what, I'm not going to look back. I'm just going to move forward, no matter how many challenges, obstacles, or whatnot I'm going to face. Let's see. Let's clarify this Chariot before jumping into conclusions. There is a lot of passion, fire, attraction. One of you is truly in love with the other person, the other is not. And the one who is truly in love is looking forward to have some kind of improvements in this direction. The other who is not, who is taking this situation as love but they are not in love, is kind of trying to get over this situation, get out of the situation. This is very tricky kind of energy. It's just giving them the kick. Okay, I can't get it, I want to get it, and then what? Nothing. Yep. There's going to be a lot of back and forth communication between you and a particular person. It's like basically you guys are going to open up your heart to each other. Like you guys are going to be vulnerable in front of each other. You guys are going to talk about this situation very, very properly and honestly from all the possible angles. And then it's going to create a very painful kind of energy of, but this is it. This is the maximum that we can do about it. What's next? There's no next. That's why you guys are going to be like, okay, if there is no next, if there's nothing coming out of this, so what's the use of being here and suffocating ourselves to death? Let's move forward and let's keep moving forward until we are going to reach to the point of no coming back or something. For most of you, you guys are going to talk to each other very openly and honestly about your pains and issues and whatnot, and then you guys are going to leave the situation behind because there is not going to be any kind of conclusion. You guys are going to be like, okay, but I can't move forward or we can't move forward. These are the reasons A, B, C, D, and this is it. I'm sorry, I have to let it go. I'm sorry, I have to just get out of the situation. Wow. So this is it. Okay. I do see a lot of communication, back and forth communication, heart chakra opening up, you guys talking to each other. Then at the end of all of this, you guys are going to come to the conclusion that you guys are not able to come on the same page, and you guys are not able to provide the other person here what they want, and so that's why you guys have to let it be and move forward. I don't want it. The Lovers, the Hanged Man, and the Judgment. Before making any kind of life changing decision or choice in this area of your life, think about it like from all the possible angles, all the pros and cons. Maybe take somebody else's help, like a third person's point of view is going to help a lot in understanding what you should do and what you should not do in this direction, Virgo. Don't make any kind of life changing decisions in any kind of impulse or rush or hurry. until unless you are 1000% sure that you have gone through all the possible scenarios, all the possible angles, and this is it. I think you should not just give up on something or someone, or being too much involved in something or someone, whatever the case may be. So before making any kind of life changing decisions, take a step back, maybe take your time, 2 3 days, 4 days, understand about the situation with all the possible angles, pros and cons, and negatives and positives and everything, and then start moving in the direction of your decision. If possible, take help from someone who is neutral, who can give you a third person's perspective, and they will help you to understand the situation from a neutral angle. Then it will help you a lot. Okay, that is the guidance for you guys. So let me answer one of your questions related to a love and relationship area. You can close your eyes. Okay, so first of all, if this portion is not going to resonate with you, don't worry about it. It's not for everyone, obviously, like the main reading. If it does, good, cool. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds. If they are not enough, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. Let's go. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds for the same. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is you are going in the right direction. Okay, it's kind of a yes. Let's explain from the guidebook. At this moment in time, the path you are on the right one for you. You are on is the right one for you. This card can also indicate that you are asking the right questions and that the direction of your inquiry is correct. I don't know what that means. You know better than me then. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.